I'm Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to work with the Close to My Heart Comfort and Joy collection. And here are some of the pieces that I've pulled to use for this layout. That piece of 12 by 12 pattern paper and that very bright green cardstock. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim off the zip strip there, and I also trim that down to a 6 by 12 strip, and then I take 3 inches off so that it can sit snugly right there. I'm going to take this piece right here and cut it into a 2-inch strip because I was going to make a scallop out of it. However, I do just go ahead and get my circle punch and punch out half circles. Well, you know, they just were not full circles. I'm going to go ahead and trim these pictures down. This is from 5 or 6 Christmases ago, and it's my son and my father, and then my son and my mother. He went through that phase in life where he could not smile for the camera. It was horrid. So I just trimmed those down to 4x4s, and we're going to kind of do that. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down to the page. I'm going to grab my T-square ruler just to make sure that it's straight. And we're going to get that adhered down. And then see, I was thinking about doing like a fussy cut scallop, but I thought, you know what, let's just punch out some non-full circles, and we'll get them fit snug underneath there. And I couldn't make that work. So I'm going to trim that off, and I'm going to save that little square for something else. And I'm going to bring back over that 6 by 6 piece of paper and just punch out 3 more. Maybe only 2 more. Yep, 2 more. So we're going to do 4. That's a 2-inch circle punch as well. So I'm just going to get this down. I'm going to get adhesive on the back of all of these. And then I'm going to turn my page and just fuss with it just a little bit so I can kind of figure out where I want them to go. So I'm going to pull that one up just a smidge. And I know it's going to work. It's going to be fine. And we're just going to get those popped under there. It's somewhat the same. And I like it. I'm going to go ahead and grab this strip right here and I'm going to pull up the paper because I didn't feel like cutting that scrap down, you know. And we're just going to get that stuck right there. I did crease the paper, but it will flatten back out eventually. It'll be fine. We're going to get another strip of adhesive on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this cute little 4x6 journaling card. That also is part you can buy separately, but it goes with the collection. And I'm going to go ahead and get my photos stuck down. We're going to stick my mom and Sam there, and my dad and Sam on the other side. But I'm going to pop them up on some foam. So that's just the cheapo fun foam that you get from the dollar store. And we're just going to get that adhered to the picture. And we're going to trim that in half, boom. Just because I didn't want it to tip down. So then I'm going to get adhesive put on the foam and stick that right there. And I do like the offset angle of the pictures. I've been doing that a lot lately, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out the tag from this 3x2 journaling card. And I'm going to end up cutting that in half. And we're going to put the top, we're going to put, like make it look like it's running the span of the page. I did go ahead and punch the tag hole out, and now I'm going to grab some of the baker's twine in black and white. That's my product focus bin, just trying to work through that. And I'm going to do something different. I'm just going to like loopy as many times as I can get it through that little bitty hole. And just kind of leave it like that. That's just pretty much how it's going to look. Something different. That did say Christmas morning. This is Christmas Eve, so the whole morning had to go away. So I just put a little piece of tape on one of those pieces that I trimmed off of the card and stuck it right over the morning, so now you cannot tell. And then right here I'm looking, and I'm going to tuck it there, and then I end up cutting it in half. Okay, I'm not real sure where I was at. My fiance interrupted me. So I did go ahead and cut the tag in half, and then I'm just going to take the ends and just stick them behind the tag, just so you can't see the ends, so that, you know, I don't know. Made sense in my head. So I'm going to get that one stuck right there. Looking at it now, it's off-centered, but that's all right. By the time I'm done with this layout, I was not very excited with it. It wasn't like my favorite layout, but, you know, it's documented, it's good. It's in the books. We don't redo. I also don't like to re-scrap pages that I've already scrapped. So that being said, we are going to come in with the sticker sheet, and I'm going to grab some elements here. A lot of gold. I think those are the only two things that I do grab. Oh, no, I grabbed one more. Not a lot of embellishment on this. I do go ahead and stick this right down, that little piece down there, because it mimics what's in the tag. And I'm going to put this little, I don't even know what that says. Always believe. Wow, sorry guys. All right, I do go ahead and sprinkle some of the Close to My Heart gold sequins. It's a gold sequin mix, so there is some clear and stuff. And I just sprinkle and spritz these all around the page. I'm going to pop my dots on here, and I'm going to use my little jewel picker. And I'm just going to get the, I didn't have my jewel picker completely wiped off. It still had a little bit of some tacky residue on it, more so than what's on there, so it wasn't doing a very good job, so that's okay. I ended up dropping it in a couple of spots, so then I had to add more sequins. So, like I said, not my best layout, but it's okay. So I do just get these all down on there. See, and I can't, we're going to end up wiping it off in just a minute, and it starts working better. But yeah, that cluster of 5 looks real weird, I know, right? Just sprinkle the glue around. That's my fine liner bottle with my ATG in it. Anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like the layout. We're almost to the end of this. I will leave a link to my Close to My Heart website below if you'd like to pick up this collection. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more from me. I do appreciate, and see you later.